Hello YouTube and welcome back to my island, Sakura Bay. In today's video, I thought it might be fun to do a build with you guys. A lot of people on my TikTok and my YouTube shorts are always asking me how I come up with these builds, so here's the perfect way to show you. I hope you guys are as excited as I am because it's finally time to start. We're going to be turning this land behind the campsite into a beautiful home for Fauna and Erik. And if you could see this waterfall in the back, this isn't something that's going to be included as part of the build. It's just something that I decided to create one day off of a whim. Okay, enough of me yapping. Let's finally get started. And as all of my build videos begin, everybody make sure to wear your hard hats because we're going to be entering the build zone. Now, first things first, I have to go speak with Tom Nook and Erik and just ask for permission to make sure it's okay for him to move. And right on cue, Tom Nook is going to rob me again. Now that we found the perfect spot for Erik, it's finally time to show off his new home location. Now here's the deal, guys. I'm going to be planting a lot of trees in this build because I really want it to feel like Erik and Fauna are living in their own little forest. And I can't lie, this part probably took me the longest just because I had to try and map out where all of the trees were going to go, and some of them didn't really work out too well. Really, when I was planting these trees, it was all about trial and error and kind of just seeing what looked good. I also have an issue where I go a little off track when I'm planting or doing any builds, and I may have thrown down some fences in the mix.
What the dog doing?
Anyway, back to gardening. I also wanted to give this build a lot of bushes and flowers just to make sure that they really feel like they're in a forest. And so far, I'm really liking how everything is coming together. It really feels like Erik's house is just nestled in the woods. I know I say this every single time I do a build, but I really think that this one is probably my favorite. Everything is just coming together so cohesively, and it really looks like a forest. But let me tell you guys though, this wasn't an easy build to do. This took me literally all day. With the way that this was going, I was scared that this was going to be a multi-day project, but luckily it wasn't. Now I wanted to give you guys a little forewarning for this next section of the video. There will be some flashes on screen, and that's because I wanted to show a time lapse of me placing down all my paths. So if you're photosensitive, please skip this section of the video. Now that most of my paths are down, let's go place Fauna's house in her new location. Now that we have Fauna in her new home spot, let's finish out this build. And wouldn't you believe it, we are finally done. I honestly can't believe how good this build came out, considering the space behind the campsite was a little oddly shaped and there wasn't really much I could do about it, but I worked with what I had and I honestly couldn't have been happier with the results. I'm actually very jealous that they get to live here and I don't. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you don't already, please make sure you follow me on TikTok at StellaXCrossing. I hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to me for more Animal Crossing content.